Well, first of all, it's a really tough ball game out there. It's always a tough ball game we play against Findlay. They, excellent ball screening team. We just, struggle with their ball screens all day long and struggle with them today a little bit. Obviously the difference in the game, we were able to get to the free throw line and make a few more than them, but I thought it was a hard-fought game. I didn't think neither team played it exceptionally well, but I think both defenses had a lot to do with that. And again, I'm proud of my seniors. Those guys have endured a lot in 4 years, and to see them get a chance to compete for the championship tomorrow, I couldn't be any happier for them.
Well, as this season has gone on, you've had this mantra of one game at a time, one game at a time. And when I talked to you the other night, you said your goal is to win a championship. So tomorrow afternoon, you have a chance to accomplish that goal. When you look at today's game and look at this matchup with Findlay, considering you guys have split the first two and you get that late layup to take the lead at halftime, what were you guys basically talking about in the halftime locker room, knowing you had 20 minutes to go and we're probably in for a dogfight?
Well, and whenever you play against Philly, you got to try to play for 40 minutes. I mean, they put pressure on you offensively, defensively. The thing we talked about was trying to keep getting the ball inside. I thought EK and Jerry was able to establish himself inside a little bit, and again, like I say, we didn't shoot free throws very well, but I thought for the most part we were able to get the ball inside and create a little advantage there.
You guys also got to the free throw line a lot. You got to the free throw line 26 times second half, and I noticed after halftime there was a more concerted effort to get that ball down low and get to the basket a little bit more often. Was that just by design, or was it that you just noticed there was a wrinkle in their defense during the first half?
Well, free throws is always misleading when you look at the stat sheet. Probably about 10 of those came at the end of the game where Bryan Smothers was able to get the ball and make some free throws. But, if you take those 10 out, we were still plus 10 getting to the free throw line. So, whenever you got two good teams matched up, it usually comes down to free throw, who can get to the free throw line the most.
And I guess talk about Bryan's performance too. At a 20-point, it took him a second to get going. Hit 13 free throws. Was able to get his shot working a little bit later on in the ball game. So just talk about your senior leadership.
Well, obviously he don't want his senior year to end, but he probably wants it to end because I play him so much he don't ever get a rest. So he'll probably sleep all summer. But Bryan's been outstanding. He's endured some tough times. We had a couple tough years there, and he's weathered the storm. But more so than his play on the court, it's been his leadership off the court. We've got some young freshmen, and he's been able to take those guys up on his wing. Even Mike Hollingsworth, a guy that didn't play a whole lot, and now he's a first team All-South player, and Bryan's had a lot to do with that. And I can't say enough about his leadership.
And also, real quick on EK's performance this afternoon too. He comes up with 9 points and had some pretty big baskets, some big plays during this ballgame.
Well, he's all taped up like a mummy out there, but he's got a banged up knee there, and he's pretty much playing on hard. But he'll need hard tomorrow because he's going against a big fella. So EK is he transferred to us. First of all, we've only had him for 2 years, and we recruited him out of high school really hard, and just like a long-lost girlfriend, he broke our heart. But eventually came back, and we've worked with him a little bit, and he's him and Jerry, they complement each other really well. And then obviously if you throw Ian in there, that gives you a good rotation there. But I thought he stepped up big today, and he'll have to be even bigger tomorrow.
Last time you guys came in here to play Ferris, it didn't turn out very well. You had a lot of issues with rebounding, and now knowing that this is it for the conference title tomorrow, what adjustments do you feel you guys have made to get ready to deal with Justin Keenan and the Bulldogs?
Well, I don't feel bad because quite a few other teams I came in here and it didn't work out well. So, obviously they've got the home court advantage, and if our guys let that affect them, then, they've already lost. So I think it's just going to come down to a situation where, again, we got to be able to get the ball inside. We got to make him play defense. And, but the thing that hurts you with Ferris is, they're able to get in transition and they're able to hit the three ball. And if you go to sleep, Darren Gay will give it to you. So, but, we've played a lot of good teams this year. And, we've been able to hang with most of them. we've probably lost some games that we, on paper, probably should have won. So, but for the most part, we scheduled, some tough teams, and certainly we can play with anybody. I think we've proven that. Okay. Good.
Anything else?